Tifu by sleeping with my girlfriend's 15-year-old sister. I grew up in California and my family moved to the East Coast the summer right before I entered college, which is also in the East Coast. I met my girlfriend freshman year in the dorms. She was the only one from California and she had even just moved to my hometown from within California right before college, so we really bonded over being the only two Californians in the hall. We have been dating for 3.5 years now, and a lot of times during short holidays, she would come stay with me and my family instead of flying back to California. We graduated this year and since neither of us secured a job, she moved back with her parents and we've kept a long-distance relationship. I've been applying to jobs in her area, my hometown, and the area I'm living at where my parents moved to, and about a week ago, I got a call back from a company in California to come in for an interview. I was pretty happy for this opportunity because that meant I could go see my girlfriend, and so I flew to California and my girlfriend picked me up at the airport. I was staying with her at her parents' place, and as she was driving, I wasn't paying attention to where we were driving to since I was too busy reminiscing about the familiar places and street names that she drove by until she stopped at her house. I shit you not, it was my old house. I didn't recognize it right away since my parents remodeled the exterior before selling it, and a lot of houses in the neighborhood had also been remodeled since then. But when I went inside began exploring, I started getting deja vu until I asked my girlfriend, "What street do you live on?" She replied with my old street name, and I don't know why I did not say anything to her about it, but I continued to keep it to myself. Her room was the smallest in the house, in which used to be a guest room when I lived there. I'm guessing it's because they moved in as she left for college, so she had to take the smallest room when she moved in, and her 15-year-old sister had my old room. This is the part where I fucked up. In the middle of the night I had to take a leak, and since the bathroom is not connected to the guest room, I had to walk down the hallway. I stumbled back in my half-asleep state, and when I was back in the room, I used my hands to feel my way around the room because I wasn't familiar with the furniture. When I felt where the covers were next to the back of my girlfriend's head, I crawled in and went to sleep spooning her. The problem is that it was the wrong room. I had subconsciously walked back to my old room, which is now her 15-year-old sister's room. I woke up this morning to her sister screaming in my ears, and her parents rushing into the room. I tried explaining to them and apologized to her sister, but my girlfriend is still pissed off at me and her parents kicked me out of the house. Now I'm staying at a motel and my flight leaves tomorrow. I know if I don't fix this before I go it will be over, but I don't know what to do. TLDR, girlfriend's parents moved into my old house. I stumbled into my old room, which is her 15-year-old sister's, now in the middle of the night, and slept with her. Update: girlfriend called me to come over to talk with her and her family before my flight. Apparently her parents didn't know I grew up there and thought I was lying through my teeth when I told them yesterday. I showed some pictures of me around the neighborhood plus some high school photos as proof. They are less pissed now. Her dad even gave me a pat on the back. Her sister has been gossiping with her friends and now thinks it was totally cool she slept in the same bed with a dude. Girlfriend still hurts. I canceled my flight to spend some time with her. She's suggesting we both stay at the motel tonight instead of sleeping in her house. Also, I really don't care if you think this is fake. It's my life and it's real to me. I'm just happy things are turning out fine.
Yeah!